This is gonna be the first video to this new channel on Munson Reacts, and for our first video, we're gonna be reacting to a Jubilee, and we have to tell who has had plastic surgery and who has not. So
there's one
who has not had plastic surgery apparently. So we have to tell who that is. So I guess we're gonna start.
What's up, good humans? Ian here, the voiceover guy. It's a really weird time right now, but we hope you're staying safe and practicing social distancing.
I guess.
The safety of our cast and crew is of utmost
It's
priority.
gonna be,
so everything you're seeing in the next couple of weeks, we already shot a couple weeks ago, and we're also trying to shoot some things remotely now. So stay tuned.
We brought together 8
yes,
people
in
who got
person.
plastic
Let's
surgery.
go.
I got plastic surgery.
I got plastic surgery.
I got plastic surgery.
Yeah.
I got plastic surgery.
I got plastic
Hey.
surgery.
I got plastic surgery.
I got plastic surgery.
I got plastic surgery.
One of them is a liar.
You can kind
If
of
the
tell
group
who
discovers
has
who the
it.
liar is, they'll split a cash.
I can
prize.
definitely tell who has had it.
Yeah.
If the liar survives,
But that might be
they
the
win
trick also.
The entire prize. Who is the odd man out?
I feel like we should say what we've
Okay,
had
okay.
done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty. Rhinoplasty.
I had buccal fat removal, and I also got lips.
I believe that.
When they would look at me, it was kind of like, okay, like
I
they're,
believe
like, kicking
that.
me out.
You're
like,
just
up and
that
down
type
the
of guy.
leg.
I've had moles removed, and I'm here to remove the moles.
Hello. We're filming.
I had a rhinoplasty.
I had a few.
Okay.
I had
But I'm not eating.
rhinoplasty,
Yeah,
labroplasty, and
be good.
rhinoplasty.
Rhinoplasty is a
I'm
form
okay.
of plastic surgery on your
I don't-
nose. Very common
I don't
ones
think so.
include removing the dorsal hump.
Thank you.
The rhinoplasties are to remove the nostrils or make the entire nose smaller.
How old was everybody when they got their stuff done?
Early pick. Whew. I don't think
It's a girl.
I don't
for
think
sure.
she has. Wait, or am I thinking of the wrong one?
It's either that one or that one, I think.
Yeah.
The purple hair chick.
Yeah. Her
I think that one maybe.
or honestly, I don't know about her.
She doesn't look like she's had it.
I don't know.
Mine was 2 years ago, so.
She seems nervous.
18.
I was 14,
I was 19.
What?
I was in middle school.
22.
24.
8 months ago. Yeah.
8 months ago. That's kind of sus. Like you just don't say 8 months ago.
Yeah.
It's pretty like superficial, but I felt like she just didn't have like the look.
I mean, yeah, she did get it like really
He
young,
said
but I
that he
don't.
got cheek surgery, and I had just never heard of the cheek surgery before.
Everyone's kind of just like, what? It's all
Mixed up.
Alright, it's a 3-way tie.
Oh, God.
Between athlete, whisper, and sage. So each person has 30 seconds to present their case.
I was really insecure about how I looked. I used to have chubby cheeks, and I had no lips at all. So it was just stuff that made me feel a lot better. And now I feel like I can actually hold my head up high.
he's so ugly.
It's stuff that I need, and also my
It didn't work.
I'm a
That filler and
dancer,
stuff
and I
didn't work,
skipped
buddy.
a race,
Sorry
and
about
my
it.
septum shifted. So half of it was to shift my septum back so I could breathe properly. The other half was to remove a bump on my nose. It's still a very large nose. I'm very well aware of that, but it was because of breathing.
Yeah, so
I can believe that.
I have had precancerous screening since I was 10 years old because my dad died of melanoma skin cancer. So
Okay.
I have had some precancerous moles, and I've had them removed via plastic surgery because it can help reduce
I
harm.
believe that. JC had to do that.
Yeah.
JC had to do that.
Everyone freaking voted him out.
Thank you guys. Bye. Good luck. I probably would have talked about my consultation a little bit more and the experience I had with my
Whisper
doctor
6.
and how he made me feel really comfortable.
So a couple people already did it, but I guess we could go around and say why we got the surgeries that we did.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I was super insecure about my side profile. I had a dorsal.
I don't even
nose,
know
so
about
I always
that.
like wanted a nose, the little slope.
I don't even know about
So I had rhinoplasty and septoplasty. It was mainly for breathing.
With Anna, it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, she definitely
that
has.
She had plastic
You can tell by her
surgery.
eyes.
She
Her eyes
seemed
just look weird.
knowledgeable, but it just kind of seemed like she was saying the same things that
You get her
everybody
like
else was saying.
tone.
So yeah, I had top surgery. I'm trans. I had very large boobs, so that's. Like,
I believe
that. You can just tell how he talks.
That's how I did my surgery.
I come from a very Italian family, so it was that very stereotypical like Italian
I don't know.
nose. It was a closed procedure, so they went through the inside, shaved off the bump.
I'm starting to think it's her.
Changed the tip a little bit, and so now I have the slope.
I don't think she has. The other ones you can
The amount
kind
of
of.
girls who had rhinoplasties there, it was one of us. Anna and Miranda gave very, very convincing answers, and Jade's were a little more stereotypical. And honestly, the look of her nose, she mentioned she had a dorsal hump removed, but there was still a little bit of a bump there. I'd always been self-conscious of my nose, and I like begged my parents, like, no, absolutely not. So I told my parents, how about when I'm 18? They're like, sure. If you still want it when you're 18, we can help you pay for it. And I was like, okay. So when I'm 18, I go up, I'm like, I'm ready. And they're like, oh, seriously? We didn't think like you'd actually want that. And I was like, no, I do. So I went ahead and got it.
The first
Didn't
one
help
was
very
kind of
much.
like yours. It was more correctional.
It's like
Lots
it's like
of
if I got
rhinoplasty
one,
is
but
that's,
I would just look weird.
Surgery
So.
on your vaginal area to tighten the skin. I ended up getting rhinoplasty 2 years later, and that was kind of more for just cosmetic reasons.
Well, you can tell she
Yeah.
has it. You can easily tell. Just look at her eyes. Her eyes just look weird. Her face just looks
She
like.
doesn't have
I think
any
especially
meat
in
on
this
her
environment
face.
when everyone could relate to some kind of plastic surgery, it was very non-judgmental. And I think over the years I've been a lot more like comfortable talking about it.
For those of you who had to like pay out of pocket, how much did it end up costing you all?
Insurance covered some of it, but my parents did pay between 8 and 10K.
What was covered by insurance?
The breathing part, because my septum was shifted, so I
get filler put in because the revision didn't fix what it was supposed to fix. But the initial procedure, it was $9,000.
How long did you wait before you got the revision?
So I got the first one summer before I went to freshman year in high school, and then I got the revision winter break of my senior
I think she's capping. I don't like that.
Yeah, I paid out of pocket.
She did really like.
For mine.
I always thought you had
She was
to
very
have a lot of
detailed
money
though.
to have
She was
a
detailed,
I feel like
but-
you'd stutter.
And I always thought plastic
But
surgery
yeah.
was cosmetic.
Well, you don't need to
too.
present your
I didn't know
case
that it
at
was
all.
also
I just
correctional.
know.
I was still under my parents' insurance when I did it, and I don't know actually how much it was. I know it was partially covered.
I can
because
believe
had
that.
the septo and the rhino.
Her
Adam
little.
had said some of it was covered by insurance and some of it wasn't. I was just like,
They, them.
okay, but like, how long ago
So
was
is she
that?
not a girl?
When did you get your surgery? When did you recover?
it.
It wasn't quite lining up in my head.
No insurance uncovered it, and it was 10 grand.
She, I don't know about her.
Saved up.
Yeah.
Like what happened to her?
That's a lot saving up.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a stigma with plastic surgery?
Oh yeah.
Like in culture that people think that you're vain if you've had it?
They're gonna vote the
Yes.
purple-haired girl
Yeah.
out.
Especially like cosmetic.
Her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because she saved up for it. I don't know. Maybe she grinded though.
You can't vote two. Oh yeah, you can. I forgot they're doing that. Speed round. I knew they'd do Jade.
Hi guys. Holy moly, y'all.
Two.
A lot of people probably don't know about cosmetic surgery on moles.
I knew that. I knew
think
she wouldn't
They
be.
saw me moling. and
How's
they
that
couldn't-
plastic surgery? Isn't that just removing it?
Well, you can go to a plastic thing, so you can technically say you had plastic surgery.
So who would you say like supported you the most through your recovery?
My mom.
Recovery.
My mom like slept in my room for the whole like first week because I was just in agony and not sleeping. I always say she's like an angel for doing it.
Yeah, that's how I feel
Thanks,
too.
Mom.
I did mine behind my mother's back. I didn't want them to know. I didn't want anybody to
Did
know.
you tell other people in your life, or no? Was it just?
Not till after, because I didn't have like as much support going in. I didn't want them to know that I was getting it.
Yeah,
done.
we know
I
you
didn't want
had
them to
it.
try to stop me. I
Wait,
just
what's
didn't
her
want the
plastic
negative stigma
surgery?
to
Oh,
convince
I don't
me
know.
not
It's
to do
definitely
it.
something with their
Something
face,
I
because their
did
face looks a little bit
independently on
goofy.
my own.
My parents were incredibly supportive. They didn't love that I was getting the surgery at first, especially
We're
with
gonna
like,
get a
her
green screen
Jewish
soon.
identity. Making your nose smaller and getting rid of the bump is just like kind of erasing your Jewish culture, which they really weren't pleased with. But once I got the surgery, they're very loving people, so they supported me.
I get that about the ethnicity because I'm half Lebanese, and like a lot of people in my family have ethnic noses, And one of my cousins asked me that, like, well, if you have kids and they have a bump on their nose, are you gonna tell them they need to change it? And I was like, I think there's like this balance between embracing who you are and also recognizing that, like, if you change something and it's gonna give you this much more confidence, then yeah, do that. Like, there's no judgment there. Who supported you?
My mom, for sure. She's the
I don't know
one
about her.
Like, everyone knew.
Miranda.
But my dad doesn't. Still doesn't. I mean, he will now. I literally was gonna send him a link to this, but because like in his eyes, I'm his daughter. I'm beautiful. Like he didn't want me to ever do that. Yeah. So I couldn't. I was too scared.
It's kind of a weird.
Would you guys say it affected
Like, that's
your
kind of a
life
defense
anyway?
if she says she's gonna say, I don't know.
I mean, like confidence. For sure.
Do you think they voted it out already?
100%.
For me, it was just like
I don't know.
being trans too. Like, again, I grew up in Michigan, and that wasn't a thing.
Just watch
So,
it be that guy.
it
He's
was
just
a
capping
coupling
that he's
with, like,
trans.
getting the surgery and also like coming out as trans. But now I'm like, I'm look amazing. I'm like, let's
He's
go.
probably capping. I guarantee he's capping.
What
I
if
think I used
he's
to be
cap?
with like,
It's
like,
he,
why do you
right?
wear like so much makeup
He
every
now.
single
Okay,
day?
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wear a lot of makeup, but like
Unless he's
other
capping
people's
and he just
choices
wasn't
when it comes
transgender
to
at all, and then he just
self-confidence,
being
I
smart.
feel a lot more empathetic towards because
He
the
has a
pain
more
it took to,
feminine
like, go
look
through that
to
and,
him.
like,
Though he
making that
talks
decision
more
for
feminine.
himself. It took a lot,
And looks more
and
feminine,
I
yeah.
understand that people are going to go to
Yeah.
like extreme measures to. Really
Dude, yeah,
build
that's
their
my vote
self-confidence.
now. Or Miranda. There's 5 left.
Our first.
Oh, they're almost done.
It's a very hard
When
thing
do
to
they do the
tell.
check?
Mine was pretty typical rhinoplasty story, so I was like, okay, well, makes sense.
Raise your hand if you're certain that no is still in the box and would like to continue.
No one's going to.
I don't know. I was second guessing myself. In my gut, I felt like Anna could possibly be a mole. And I started questioning Miranda, just because I thought
Miranda.
maybe she was supposed to throw us off. She had the perfect.
She did
the
say
typical
8 months
plastics.
ago.
Well,
Yeah.
sounds
Early. That was my early pick.
The vote is no out. If the lights turn red, the no is still in the box.
I think it's out. I don't know. If that guy's.
Good job. Good job.
It's still in?
What if it was that one girl with the big nose?
Can the mole please step forward?
I'm like, you're all, yeah. Just all of their eyes on me. I was just like a science project, you know, and they were just. I feel like I had my facts down.
I
was
can't
ready to
even
get
look at
specific
this
too.
guy.
It's just they
He puts.
didn't
Is
find
that
mine.
chapstick or some shit?
Yeah, why his lips are shiny. You know what?
Fuck.
We weren't even close. Like, I thought that guy had it. I was like,
No,
I
you
thought
can't
it was that dude, honestly, 'cause I thought he was just capping about the entire
I knew
story.
that signing up for it, I was like, this is like my one to be in. Like, I knew that I would get to the end.
After all that work.
It was hard. Man, we feel like I won the lottery.
Even though I'm such
There's,
a
oh my god.
proponent of like there's no like look to being someone with plastic surgery, I definitely like learned to challenge
That was kind of
my
a harder
own
one.
beliefs and
Yeah.
like judgments, because I was definitely looking people like, okay, who looks like they've had plastic surgery, where I should have reevaluated
Damn.
that a lot.
Because it's not always about changing
Well,
how the world sees you.
Well, we didn't even get any close to that. I for sure thought that that one guy had it because he sounded, I don't know, he just seemed like the type of person to be like. That's gonna be it for the first video of this channel. We're just gonna keep doing reactions, stuff like that, so we'll see y'all in the next video.